Hey y'all, I'm here with a quick video on Diddy. Well, Justin Cohn's mom, she posted a video from the raid that happened at Diddy's home that day, and her son was there along with his brother, Christian King Combs. Okay, she's saying the force they used was excessive. It was out of pocket, out of line, and not necessary. And I will say this, I do agree with her. Many people say, oh, I don't care, it's Diddy, he's the devil, the kids are involved, whatever the case may be. But what I need everybody to think about at the very least and try to understand is when they do said situation on one person, it's a trickle effect that can happen to you. First of all, let's be clear. They already told us, right? The raid was not random. They know they was going to do it. They had to set this thing up days ahead of time, make sure all type of protocols are followed, and make sure none of their people could potentially get hurt in the process. So what does that mean? There was surveillance on his house days, days before they even raided that home. They was listening in to conversations days before they even went in. So they knew the comings and the goings of many people that was coming and leaving that home days before. So what does that mean? Like Justin Cohn's mother said, they knew Diddy wasn't there when they raided that home, and they acted a fool. Listen, let me show this video real quick. Hold on, let me share screen. It was excessive force for individuals that didn't have anything on them. Rolling in deep. This is like something out of a movie. It looks like Christian Combs. So sad. Look at him, look like he's cooperating. Wow. Whew. All I can say, guys, is we're going to get more into this story right after this. So let's get into the story. Hold on one second. So Diddy's son, Justin Cohn's mother, posts a video from the raid, and she slams the overzealous feds. The mother of one of Diddy's sons, Justin Combs, just shared never before seen footage from the LA raid, and she's tearing the feds a new one for storming in the way they did. Misa Hylton posted shocking surveillance footage from the dramatic event Monday when Homeland Security agents busted through the front door of Diddy's Homely Hills mansion with pow-pows out and massive military-style vehicles in tow. All this to execute a search warrant. The video now gives us an inside view of what exactly was happening within Diddy's walls while the feds conducted their raid. And yes, it's just as shocking as everyone thought. You can see the scandals of agents swarming the premises in a methodological, coordinated fashion, and eventually they intercept Justin and King Combs in the hallway with their pow-pows raised as they bark commands at them and eventually escort them outside of the house. Misa is furious over what she calls a clear, out of bounds show of force, which she characterized as more than excessive. She writes the overzealous and overtly was it materialized militarized force used against my son and his brother Christian, who I consider a second son, is deplorable. You know what? I commend moms who they have children with a guy, and that guy has other children, and they consider the other children part of the family too, and like one of their sons. Misa can be messy, but you know what? I commend her for saying that. And I guess I just have a special place in my heart for the kids, and I have a special place in my heart for anybody else who seems to really care about the kids. Okay. She has those agents knew Puff wasn't in the home. Did Justin need several laser beam things sights pointed at his chest? Did Christian need a high power assault rifle pointed at the back of his head from inches away from where he was handcuffed? Mm. Misa goes on to say she can't believe her boys were seconds away from potentially losing their lives during this ordeal, noting countless other unarmed Black men don't often survive these type of situations. She says Justin's got a lawyer and they're looking into their legal options. Look at Justin and Misa. Come on, Mama Bear. Mm. Worth noting, the feds weren't playing around here. If it wasn't obvious already, on account of the equipment they deployed for this operation, including what looks like to be a drone. Another thing, you can see some of the agents going through and turning off surveillance cameras, which jives with what we were told last week. While we've been told the footage had been all seized as well, clearly some of it was left behind because it's surfacing now. And listen, and I wonder why they were so because it wouldn't look good that you got people that are cooperating and that's how they get treated. As we reported, Justin and King were dragged out of and placed in handcuffs while the feds had their way with the home, flipping it upside down in search of evidence they hope to use to implicate Diddy in a crime. They're investigating ST claims, among others. He denied all the allegations against him in the lawsuits of lately, and he called the investigation against him an outright witch hunt. Diddy has yet to be arrested or charged. So you kind of saw this video too. If you didn't, I will say this particular video showing how they turned the house upside down in comparison to other videos is not the worst I've ever seen. Like usually they go buck wild and stuff is everywhere and it's just crazy. They definitely came there and was going to certain spots to look for certain things. So what they did wasn't really horrible. Got the peanut butter in this room in the closet. Seems like they had a color theme too, like this like grayish color was the theme of the home. They bust open the safe. Think they was, as stated, just looking for all the electronics. I wonder if that's Diddy's room because it said Happy Father's Day, a little picture there. That phone looks like a whole intercom system. I mean, this could be a whole sneaker store, sneakers for days. I wonder if this is the girls' room. The house looks pretty clean. In terms of, I'm not talking right now, it's messy, of course, because of the raid, but it doesn't look like it was dirty, so to speak. Well, Christian Combs, he turned 36 and he had a birthday party, so he seems to be doing well. Is that a basement or a storage room? I'm surprised they have exposed stuff like that. Everything's not kind of finished. They definitely have an exclusive intercom system. You see that phone? Like call somebody anytime you want. They broke something off the hinge there. Yeah. Just a mess. Let me see if I can make this smaller. And then this one where we show her showing Raid in the house, which it's very triggering. Is very sad.
Breaking news right now, we're following the Department of Homeland Security conducting a raid at a house in Holmby Hills, believed to be connected to Sean Combs, the rapper and music executive, perhaps being linked to a sex trafficking investigation.
He got some shots of a few people coming out of the home. Those people have been detained. Now we're trying to still connect the dots. We do have some sources on scene here that we're getting this information from. We were actually the first ones here with about 30 different law enforcement vehicles at least. There are 3 Bearcats on scene here. This just all unfolded, Sandra, I would say, less than 10 minutes ago. We got here even before the crime scene tape came up. So we're just down the hill. If you look up the street where Tony is right now to the right, you'll see one of those Bearcats and law enforcement. And on the other side of those bushes, basically, is that home that is registered to Bad Boy Films, which is part of Bad Boy Entertainment. And the home in particular is registered not only to Bad Boy Films, but to one of P. Diddy's daughters.
We did see a bunch of investigators going in, making the raid in there and clearing that as well. So they're going to do a thorough search as they conduct this raid. And so far, Stu, from what I understand and from Haley on the ground there, they have not seen, and we have not seen from our vantage point, any sign of Sean Combs, the 54-year-old who is believed to be the property owner of this. They are gathering information, talking to the folks who are there on the property, as well as going through the home. It wasn't as heightened as we saw just 10 minutes ago when they actually got onto the property.
Well, definitely a little bit more relaxed as far as the investigators that you see right there. And now we're getting more of a count. You can see that there's 4, maybe 5 people down there, 6 total that they have removed from the home. A couple of them still in cuffs.
We don't know what exactly they're looking for, who they're looking for. But again, this could possibly be linked to a sex trafficking investigation involving rapper Sean Combs, the music executive. But as you heard from Haley right there, she believes, and she's been hearing, that we do not think that Sean Combs is on that property at home right now. He may be in New York as this raid is being conducted. But we do know from our reporting that over the course of the year already, just as early as March this year, there have been several lawsuits filed against Sean Combs. So clearly this could be part of it. We are not sure at.
All I could say is probably we actually saw the feed of the whole raid. It would be it would just be crazy. And I understand why they cut the feed, right? Because they didn't want us to actually probably see the items that would be taken in and out, been taken in and out of the home. Listen, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. Do you understand Justin Combs' mother's concerns? Concerned mother. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to hit the like button. Chat with me. I will chat back.